Hello and welcome to today's episode, where we're diving deep into the art of balancing active and passive income, a topic that can truly transform your financial game as we step into 2025. If you're anything like me when I first started exploring income streams, you might feel a bit overwhelmed by the myriad options out there. It's like stepping into a vast, uncharted territory, filled with potential, but also a few pitfalls along the way. But hey, that's exactly why we're here today, to carve out a clear path through this financial jungle together, without all the confusing jargon that often comes along with it. Now, let's start with the basics and talk about the core difference between active and passive income. Because really understanding these concepts is foundational to financial freedom. Active income, simply put, is what you earn through direct effort. It's your salary, hourly wages, or fees for services you provide. You show up, you work, you get paid. On the flip side, passive income is what comes in with little to no daily effort once it's up and running. Think of dividends from investments, rental income, or royalties from creative works. The beauty of passive income is that it allows your money to work for you, freeing up your time, which is really your most valuable asset. I remember when I first began exploring these ideas. It was a bit of a dilemma. Do I go for the security of active income or chase the allure of passive earnings? It's a classic struggle for many newcomers. But here's the key. You don't have to choose one over the other. The real magic happens when you blend them together, creating a financial ecosystem where both income streams support and enhance each other. This way, your active income can provide immediate cash flow and fund your investments, while passive income builds long-term wealth and financial security. This balance is where true financial resilience is born. Let's talk about transitioning from active to passive income, a process that's more nuanced than it might seem. It's all about patience, planning, and oftentimes a shift in mindset. I once worked with a client who was a dedicated teacher. She began by creating online courses based on her classroom expertise in her spare time. This allowed her to gradually move away from full-time teaching as those courses started generating steady revenue. It's a gradual shift that involves reinvesting a portion of your earnings into passive ventures. Start small, maybe with dividend-yielding stocks or crowdfunding a piece of rental property. This small-scale start is essential because it builds confidence as you see your returns grow. Think about this approach as a dance. You don't leap from one end of the spectrum to the other overnight. You take small, deliberate steps. Over time, as your passive income grows, you can ease up on your active work. The goal is to find that sweet spot where you're working because you want to, not because you have to. That's true financial independence. Now, let's dive into some advanced strategies to further optimize your income streams. One powerful technique is leveraging technology. Automate your investments and expenses wherever possible. Robo-advisors, for instance, are a game changer. They're projected to grow massively, making expert-level investing far more accessible. These platforms manage portfolios with minimal input from you, freeing up your time for other pursuits. Another savvy strategy is creating income streams that straddle the line between active and passive. This could mean developing intellectual property, like writing a book or creating software. The initial effort is active, but the ongoing income can be largely passive. It's about putting in the work up front for long-term benefits. Cash flow timing and optimization is another key component. It's essential to understand the timing of your income streams. If your active income fluctuates seasonally, align your passive investments to smooth out these peaks and troughs. Perhaps some of your passive income sources, like certain dividend stocks, pay quarterly, while others might be monthly. This understanding helps create a more consistent cash flow pattern. And let's not forget about taxes. Understanding the tax implications and optimization strategies for both active and passive income can significantly impact your net income and long-term wealth. It's worth diving into this topic to maximize your financial gains. So, as we wrap up today's exploration of balancing active and passive income, remember that it's all about finding a strategy that works for you. This isn't a one-size-fits-all journey. It's personal and dynamic. But with the right balance, you can create a financial life that supports not just your economic goals, but your personal aspirations as well. Thanks for tuning in, and let's continue mastering these financial symphonies together. Until next time.